He might have seen us in separate places today.
I was going
but
to say,
now we're
please don't
together.
adjust your sets.
Just your what?
Sets!
Oh,
Don't
right.
start already blinking out. We're 10 seconds in and you're already at it. Stop it. Now what they'll do is they'll all start sending smutty comments in and I'll be tempted to read them all and then I'll be the one that gets in trouble, not you.
And that's how it works here at Highlight Crafts Live Shopping. We've got a spectacular
You
show
don't
lined up.
listen, Miss Blondie in the corner. Don't you start chipping
She's got her
in.
glasses on today. She means business. Oh, I hope you heard that, everyone. We've got Pictionary. If you want to have a little cast over at the whiteboard, coming to you during this show, we've got Mel's Pictionary.
With David as our star guest.
Oh. That backfired.
No, right. Welcome to live shopping. Oh, do you know what? I love this storage.
Storage show, there's nothing better, right?
I love this and I love that.
What is it about being a crafter and also having an obsession for storage?
Oh, it's different crafts. So it's different
amazing.
hobbies. So
Yeah.
there's a hobby where you go out and buy the stuff.
Yeah.
There's a hobby where you actually use it. And there's another hobby where you organise it. So it's 3 in 1.
I think I might have got all three.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get 3 for the price of 2.
That's what being a crafter is, right?
That's what being a crafter is. Right, so welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We just had a fabulous hour with our scan and cut. Me and you are back tonight with that.
We are indeed. I'm looking forward to it. I get to learn a lot and see a lot.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here at Highlight Crafts, we do live shopping every day, Monday through to Saturday. And we're extending our hours slightly as well. So Monday to Friday, we're still doing 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. On a Wednesday and Thursday, the 1 o'clock hour, and then the extra 7 o'clock hour in the evening will be simulcast. So this is the way it's going to work. If it's a Highlight Crafts show, we'll be simulcasting on highlightcrafts.com and liveshopping.vip. If it's just an external supplier, someone like Linda Chapman or Christine from Pinflair, it will just be on liveshopping.vip, so you'll be able to shop through that website. And the reason there's 2 different ones is a couple of reasons. First of all, our existing website isn't fast enough to cope with all the comments, the orders, and our external suppliers. And secondly, we wanted a place where our lovely friends from the craft industry can come in, have a brand shop that you can shop all the time that they're here, but also when they're not here. Because if we had it before where it was all on Highlight Crafts, they disappear out the building and the stock will come off the website. Now you can shop that anytime you like, which is really exciting. And that, watch this space, is going to build very quickly, which is really exciting. We had Linda Chapman joining us last week. We've got Debbie Moore coming in towards the end of the month, which is exciting as well. So we do lots and lots of different shows. And on Saturday now, we're not live from 8 till 11 anymore. We're live from 8 till 1.
And then on Sundays, we're doing 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. with the scan and cut.
Yeah, in your dreams with your feet. Right, so you can watch us on YouTube. You are away. Listen, can I just say, you're in Turkey most of next week. I'm in charge of your trolley. Be nice. Right, so you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. I'm watching you. I've got your card marked.
I'm going to put it and strap it all down.
Oh, you did indeed. Right. You can, if you're going to shop with us on either of our Facebook pages, Facebook or Instagram, that was a tap.
Cotton camera.
That was a tap.
Don't think I'll be in tomorrow.
Shop with us on Facebook or Instagram. We're going to show you a product and that product will have a code, and all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. Then we're going to send you a message that will say thank you for your order, and in that message there is a link. When you're ready to check out that product, click on that link and that will take you to our website. Log into your account. That's really important because then you get your club member discounts. Extra discount, loyalty points for every £1 that you spend, and on a basket spend over £35, free postage, which on a show like this is important.
Yeah.
If you want to shop with us directly on our website, highlightcrafts.com, just go on there. There's a little button that says watch live. Click watch live and all the items in the show will open up down the side of your screen. You just select the ones that you wish to purchase and they'll pop them into a little red shopping bag that will appear at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to go through that checkout process, click on that bag and it will take you through. The other thing that you can do is shop ahead. I know it's a bit crafty this, but you can. So if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, there's a banner on the homepage that says shop today's deals. Click on that, opens up all the deals and all the shows. I know, it's good, isn't it? Right, young man.
What should we do? Should we do a bit of
Start with
storage?
this.
Right, okay.
I
These
love
are
this.
these remind me of, like, do you know when you'd watch the films and the wedding dress would come in at trunks?
Yeah.
Like swimming trunks?
No.
So, so don't remember, I'm not putting my trunks in there. I'm turning up to Turkey. So, these remind me of wedding dress boxes.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're like the most extra opulent, should I say. But all I am going to say to start off with is that tomorrow we are launching for the first time ever A2 rice papers.
Me and you tomorrow.
These
I
covered
know.
in those would look
I
immense.
know.
If there is any left, they may be on that show, but I don't think there will be. Right, you're going to get two inside here. Both come with the lids, of course, and they do
there's
sit inside one another.
Very little difference in each one.
Oh,
isn't
super
there?
little. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
they literally fit inside each other. Now, thinking about those A2 rice papers tomorrow, David, I'm going to get some of these. I'm going to cover them and just keep them out as decorative storage.
100%.
Because they're fabulous, aren't they?
They've got metal handles
I know.
on them.
That's the bit that impressed me.
Yeah.
The bit that it's metal strapping around the edge,
Mm-hmm.
the bit that it's metal rivets together, but those handles really impressed me.
Look at
because I know
that.
the price of stuff like that, and the price of these boxes is not reflected in the quality. Honestly, these are amazing.
They're really
guys.
rigid. They're super hardboard as well. They're almost like a door knocker on the front of that.
They're
They are like
fabulous,
proper
aren't they?
solid. One on both sides as well, which means no matter whether you're sliding it under the bed, you
Yeah.
can then pull it out and it's not going to be a weak spot of it.
No.
That has to be the strongest part of the box, right? But then again, as Mel said, crimped all the way across the perimeter of the lid, you do have that metal trunk in, which wraps on the inside and outside, which means that card will never fluff or fray, which makes a big difference. And they're made of a sustainable material
They're
as well, so
brilliant.
they're not plastic. We're
No.
not filling your homes with plastic. You've got a sustainable source material, whether they're going to be for bed sheets, linen, whether it's going to be winter clothes, garments, beach towels, stuff that you use on a seasonal basis. Underbed storage has to be shallow enough, but long enough to actually utilise all of that space, because the centre of that bed underneath there, you're never going to get to, so take it up with a box.
Absolutely, but also think about your cadence paints. Imagine these full of your cadence
I mean,
bottles.
wow, that would be amazing.
Right, wouldn't it?
You could make them look like old suitcases.
Yes, you could.
That would look. They could even put a handle on
Absolutely.
the side of it, like a
Yep,
fake handle.
You could grunge them, and then when you pull it out, all your bottles,
Yes.
all stacked with all your colours of your different ones.
There's a lot of potential with
A3
these.
cardstock.
A3 cards.
Perfect.
All your posh cards, your
Posh
envelopes,
card,
keep it
exactly
all in
that.
one together. Super, super rigid. You can see as well, when it gets to the end, it literally folds the entire way over, and you have on there all of those rivets that are push fit. It's not a screw, it's not going to come undone, making this solid. Of course, they do fit inside one another. That one fits in there like that. That's how they're going to
that.
come to you.
And then
And you've
the
got your
lid.
lid for your larger one.
But you're right, those A2 rice papers will look fabulous.
They
won't
look
they?
so nice.
Imagine a stack of them like that.
My
It's very
gosh, to
exciting. I
die
love the fact you've
for.
even got the little label tab in the.
Yes, you
These
can
metal
literally.
handles blew my mind.
They're proper durable.
They
They're
really are.
They're higher quality than the ones I actually have on furniture.
Yes,
and
exactly
that
that.
shows that there's really that aftercare with that one.
Right, so if you want both of those, shop under $21.99. I'd expect to pay
crazy.
that in somewhere like Dunelma for one.
Oh, for one of them at least.
Right.
They are really, really
They're
nice.
brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, you could
I
get
love
a big
it.
cake box as well, you know, for like a
Yeah.
big cake.
Or lots of cupcakes.
Oh, right. That filled with cupcakes at a party would look amazing.
You know those new moulds? That magnolia,
I've been gilding some of those.
way up here,
That would look great.
wouldn't it?
I'm really, really sad I'm not doing that show. I'm making stuff with it just
That's
because
'cause
I
you're going
need
to Turkey, love.
because I'm obsessed with them. There's some new moulds coming to you all, and they are by far my favourite mould we have ever had in the building here at Highlight Crafts, and we've had lots. I'm obsessed with them. I've just had to start working with them in between what I'm doing. Oh,
Oh, everyone's saying, oh, make sure you hide all your stuff, David, because she's coming.
what
I
am I
am.
supposed to do, everyone? I've got too much stuff. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to hide it. Might ask Martin if I can borrow a pallet.
You need more than a pallet, love. You need your own warehouse. Right, can we just show... Oh, we've got a little free gift for you as well.
Oh yeah, with all orders.
With
on
all
the show.
orders, you're going to get 3 of these little gift bags thrown in because we can.
How cute are these?
Isn't that fabulous? Imagine opening your parcel, you've got a big smiley face in the middle.
You
It's
could
cool, isn't
you
it?
could cover over if you wanted to with your papers or anything
Yeah,
at
of course
all.
you
But they're
could.
great for the kids
Yeah.
as well. Little sweetie bags, little crafty bag.
Good, aren't they? Sandwiches in there when you go down to the beach in the summer
Oh,
holidays.
nice idea.
Right, I want to talk about this pen storage.
Oh,
'cause
this is brilliant.
Blinking brilliant.
Brand new.
Brand new. Holds up to 120 pens.
These inside here, though, however, Oh, what pen, Mel?
These are ink lily.
These are ink lily pens.
They are. Oh,
So a pen that you
Somebody's
know.
pushed that in nice and hard. That's our Amanda yesterday going, these will not move, these will not move.
It's very forceful.
So these are, yeah, absolutely.
So this here has all of your
these.
ink lilies in. Now this, it's a flat pack, so it's going to come to you self-assembly with the screwdriver, and you're going to get your instructions included. It's not wood, it's not paper, it's kind of like a compressed fibre inside here, okay, that you've got. But you could paint it, you could rice paper it, and it's got all of these notches on it. But paintbrushes, pens, biros, all the different tools and instruments, for all of your equipment can go inside here.
I love this.
It's amazing.
Problem is in my house, I probably need, it holds 120, I bet I'd need at least 15 of them.
No. I thought you were going to say about 6, and I'd be like overwhelmed.
I have every Copic pen that they've ever made, all my ink lilies. I have all the Pitt pens from Faber-Castell. I have every pen you can ever imagine in my craft room. Obsessed. Obsessed.
Wow.
I know, right?
And then we run around like headless chickens going,
Trying
has
to
anybody
find
got a pen?
Yeah, right.
They could go to Mel, she's got
But what I love
3
about
billion.
this is you do get your little pictorial instructions in as
Yeah,
well.
you do.
But look, they care enough to give you the little Phillips head screwdriver.
That comes with it, the whole
comes
thing.
With the screws, because it is literally, look, just screwed together at certain points. It's brilliant, isn't it? This would be lovely cadence, David.
I was going to say, it does look lovely just as it is, but if you're going to stack these, or you're going to have it at your desk upright like that, you can do as well. So you can, of course, have it at the end and you can see every single one inside there. It does fit your ink lilies. It's going to fit a wide variety of pens inside there.
It's good, isn't it?
It's at a great price though for this, because with all of that storage inside there, you've got a cracking deal today.
You have. Shop pen, $34.99 before your club discount.
Pens not included.
No, pens don't come included. No, it won't be $34.99 then.
No.
But how fabulous is that? I love storage. There's something really lovely about walking into a room and knowing where everything is. Whether it's your kitchen, your bedroom, your lounge, your craft room, your shed, just knowing where everything is. Because then you get more time to do the fun bit instead of looking for stuff and getting frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
Or we're still buying everything twice, right?
Been there, done that.
Oh,
got the
yeah,
t-shirt.
Have I? And the millions of ink pads. You bought
Yeah.
another t-shirt. Yeah, exactly that. Right, now, these are cool.
They are. Now, this here for you, these, you're going to get 2 of these in this bundle that we've got. And these are, my sister actually bought these and took them on holiday with her. So she filled with all of the kids' outfits for each day of the holiday.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now, it's got a little Velcro strap across the top because you can put it in a wardrobe.
Can I get around a rail?
Yeah, on a clothes rail. But the whole thing, where's the front of it?
Around the front one.
Want to see this? Look at that.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! You're going to get...
Go on, do that again.
I enjoyed that.
I know you did. Becky did.
Oh, it's like one of those things.
Look. Oh, it's an accordion. One of them things. Yeah, it's like charades here. Whee!
Voila.
And the winner is...
So when you're on holiday and you're
that.
unpacking, you've got all them shoes and all that stuff to put. Just go, guys, 1 second.
Yep.
Done. And then you can fill it with everything.
You're going to do that when you go to Turkey.
Yeah, get laughed out of there.
Go, whoop.
They'll be like, who's this kid? Right, so you've got a
here.
larger one at the bottom because that means you can fit 12 by 12 card in here. It actually fits into the bottom compartment.
Does it really?
It does. So you can fit loads of different things in here. Just make sure whatever you're hanging it from can obviously withstand the weight. But it's designed for shoes and for garment storage, but you can use it for whatever suits you. Whether it is going to go under the stairs, all of the shoes you don't wear every day.
Yep.
But also just keeps it all in one place. And you're going to get 2. Now, taking them on holiday with you is great. Outfit for each day for the kids. Whether it's going to be all the shoes that you're wearing. But in your craft room, think about rolling up all your papers inside here as well. Loads of ink pads and products, brushes, everything that's long and lays flat goes in these.
Be nice with towels in, face cloths.
Yeah, all the
brilliant
bathroom.
in a nursery.
Oh, I mean,
so if you've got a little wardrobe in a children's bedroom, this is going to be
soft
fabulous.
toys, all
soft
stuffed
toys,
in here.
Socks, pants, vests, nappies, muslin cloths, all the stuff. All the stuff.
All the stuff. That's what you need it for.
Comes with children. You need about 3 million of them. You've got
You
kids
really
in your house,
do.
don't you, Becky?
Right. That one though, you're going to get 2.
You are. Right, you ready? Shop Organise, $14.99. Not each, for 2. £7.50. How did they even make that for £7.50?
Well, this is the thing I don't actually know.
No, I don't.
That's a
actually
crazy
know
price.
either,
Save
but
for
it is.
$4.99.
And it's a really good quality. If you've ever had the door hangers, you know, the ones that I kept bringing in, you kept buying, It's the same quality as that. It's really good. And
Yeah,
the hook and loop is really sturdy too.
Within every single compartment at the front here, you actually have what feels like a piece of board that's actually stitched into the fabric. And then you've actually got a metal clasp, and it's been double stitched across two almost like tram tracks over there. And the whole thing is actually joined together. You can see the joins on the inside, it's that strong. So,
Brilliant. There you go.
you got some good stuff there.
Shop Organise, $14.99. Right, Shop Roll next. Now, we couldn't open these the other day to show you, but in essence, these are like your plastic bags with your Ziploc, aren't they, at the top?
Yes, and you burp them. You roll it up and then you burp.
I'm sorry, that took a few seconds because she sat there and she went, you burp them.
I read the word burp.
Did you? On there?
Maybe not. But yeah, that's what you do. So
I hope you didn't. I just read that in your sleep and it's...
you've got a little nozzle, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know, have you? Don't bragging about that, kid.
So basically, the weight. So you may have seen those storage bags before, where you put clothes in, you put a vacuum on it, sucks it tight. Well, with this, you're basically creating the same thing, but through rolling it, you're burping all of the air out, and then you seal it off. And
Start trying to convince yourself that burp is red on that. Oh, nostrils are flaring. Here we go. He can't find his way out. You know, David's in the you know what when his nostrils go out. Right. What's next? So you're going to get 5 small bags in each one. And you're going to get 2 packs.
Oh yeah, so you get both packs.
So it gives you 10. Shop Roll, $16.99.
They're brilliant. They actually do work really well, and they're reusable.
They'd also be really good for dirty washing when you're on holiday, so you can put them all in the bags and bring them back, and you know which is which.
Yeah, because when you pack up after a breakaway, you don't want to fold everything. You compress it nice and tight. There you go.
Right. This.
Joseph, we spoke about Joseph.
I love this brand. They make really, really good quality product that's innovative and useful. This isn't going anywhere near my kitchen. This will go on my craft desk because it rotates,
I think that's it. We saw the potential with this, and not only with I've got Joseph's knife set, and their knives are amazing.
They are.
Oh, it's sealed. I don't think I can open it.
No, I don't think we can.
So basically, you've got a rotating platform with elevation. So here, it's great for cupboard space. You've got your metal dowels that are just inside there, which will slot into these 3 points, okay, inside here. But it's got a Lazy Susan, okay. Now the Lazy Susan, sorry?
Don't be mean.
Come on, Susan.
Go on, Susan.
So you've got here the compartment which will swivel, meaning that both of these will rotate together. So you put the struts inside, you can put whatever you want on here, whether it is going to be for the kitchen cupboard with your condiments on it, but it means the whole thing will then turn backwards. You've got a front-facing flap forward to it, so it matches with the kitchen cupboard, but it will rotate into the back of it. It's so good for storage, absolutely, for all of your glitters, for all of your Cadence paints, your glues. I have on my desk my everydays, my stuff I use every day, whether it's my pin flare glue, my decoupage glue, my black and white hybrids, a couple of my other, like my aquastones, the things that I use in every project, but I don't have every colour out. That's what I'd be keeping on here, so they're all together.
Absolutely. They're fabulous. And like you said, Joseph is an amazing brand.
Oh.
We have the kitchen knives and they're just fabulous.
Well, the kitchen knives, I was worried about them because I put them through the dishwasher and that can actually blunten them. They're perfect.
No, they are really
and
good.
they were a moving-in present, and these are just, they're great.
I love the fact that it rotates because if it's at the back of a cupboard and you've got spices or tins all the way around, you've got to then start moving stuff to get to it. It'll just rotate around. That is a cracking deal.
Well, it works well if you can't reach as well. Like my granddad, this would be great because then they can reach what's over at the back as well as at the front.
Absolutely. Right, Shop Rotate, $22.99.
Wow.
Joseph.
That's brilliant. If you find that on the internet, it won't be that price.
Right, we've had a question. Will a Pro marker fit in the white pen storage? I am just going to go and ask Diane if she's got one in the drawer.
Okay, great.
And
I'll
try
continue.
It. You carry on.
Lovely.
I'll do this. I have to come this way, otherwise I'll leg myself up. And that would be funny for you, but not for me.
Right, we're going to go with some soft storage now. This one here is Shop Soft. It is your, is it called Big So? Big So. Big So soft hanging. I just wanted to make sure I pronounced that correctly. Right, okay. Ooh. With this one. Oh, it was rather eager then. So what we're going to do is we've also got our box storage, okay? Love this one. It's in the soft grey as well, like an anthracite colour. Double hanger there, we will sit within your wardrobe. So visualize this. You may have got a slimline compartment of your wardrobe that hangs separately for either dresses, that sort of thing, and they're usually in their own cupboard door. But this will still be standard wardrobe height. So even if you don't have that and you've just got a double or single wardrobe, this will be great. The rod or pole of your wardrobe will of course fit through the top. In here is then where you're going to fold all of your towels, whether it's going to be footwear, plimp soles, whether it's going to be flip-flops, that sort of stuff, but bigger compartments. You can also lay 12 by 12 flat inside here if you want to, but just be cautious that 12 by 12 stacked up when you get over 20 sheets, it starts to get quite heavy. But I'm going to say all of your clothing, your towels, all that sort of stuff, that is what you're going to be using for this. Now, you're going to get inside here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these big cube compartments. Look at the size of it. They're a brilliant size, but it folds flat like that, so you can take it away with you as well. This one now for you is Shop Soft. It's $14.99. Got all of that in there. I love them. I think they're so good. What a great space saver as well, because even at a time where you may not be using it, you can still fold it up and keep it tucked away for when it is that you do actually need it out. And you can see here as well on the indication of the image, just on a clothes rail, it's cheap, really inexpensive clothes rail. If you've not got space for a wardrobe, then you can just use one of these. Great for all the handbags as well. All those bits and bobs, all your accessories stay inside here. But, you know, just a great space saver for anyone.
Absolutely. Right, Diane doesn't have one with her. She says, I've got a full set at home. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't help me right now. So, I think I'm going to say that is probably the width of a Pro marker, because I know that they're round and I don't think they're much bigger than that. In fact, Diane seems to think they're slightly narrower than the ink lilies, and that fits in perfectly. So you've got a little bit of wiggle room. If I show you the ink lily one, it's square. So you've got it's a mixture of all sorts in here, but it's more rectangular and they fit in beautifully. I'm going to say yes, probably. If you measure, just measure the width of one of your Pro markers and pop it in the comments, and I'll go and get a ruler and have a look.
Great
I'm
shout.
sure they will win. I'm sure they'll win. I'm sure they'll fit.
They're going to win.
They're going to win.
We've also got as well the tidy. Now this is the wooden put together tidy. It comes with the fixing, so the screws to put it together, so all of your pens and bits and bobs slide inside it, and then you get this little fellow, okay? So, what are you laughing at?
Marina Bowen says burping is better than the other option.
This is true. And you get a phone stand with it, but I've displayed, of course, our little tool set on here, but that, you can actually stand your phone on. How good is that?
Isn't that cute, that little bunny?
It's amazing. It's such
fab,
a good
isn't
idea.
it?
It's a really simple concept that works well. Now, you're going to get inside here all of these compartments for you to store all of your pens. So this is another storage, crafty storage, whether you're going to have them all in here facing up and you just take them every time you want to use them, whether it's going to be paintbrushes, scissors, applicators, all that sort of stuff. And then you've got your longer tray one down here as well. Now it comes flat packed too. You just need to put it together really quick and simple. In fact, I built this one with Ethan. Yes, it did. It didn't take two, but we did it together. And you put them all together with the little screws and you get the little toolkit.
Okay, I have a question. Will your paints fit in there? Your hybrids?
Your hybrid tube, I think you might get, yeah, you would, you'd definitely get, you'd get one in there, 100%. Do you want me to grab two?
No, because it's on an angle, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so they'd still stick out a little bit at the front.
Yeah, but the paint's always going to be at the bottom.
But you could put your nozzle facing down.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you've got your hybrid paints and you put it with the cap facing down, your paint's always going to be at the top of your bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, you absolutely could do.
See, Amber knows where all the stuff is. Need to make friends with Amber. Yeah. Not quite two. But you get one in each. So if you had the ones that you use the most often in like that.
And next week you could have the brush.
And next week
you
can have the brush.
sponge for that colour.
Yeah, absolutely. That would look fabulous, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
because it fits in. Yeah, I thought you
like
might.
that. Maybe the colours that you're using for that month, whatever, who knows?
Colour
Then
of
all
the
your bits and
month.
bobs can go inside here. Right, you want to know how much this is, right?
Yeah.
It is just £19.99 for the wooden unit
brilliant.
and the tools to put it together. It's a complete bundle with a saving of £7.99, which is fabulous. I mean, those tools on their own, you'd be paying probably around about £9.99 for them in a shop. Shop tidy for that, £19.99.
Cute, isn't it? I like the little screwdriver set.
Yeah, oh, they're fabulous. Little terminal drivers, you can, honestly, without them, remotes, whether you've got anything battery powered, glasses, anything with those really fine little Phillips heads, that's what you need.
They're great, aren't they? Shop tidy, $19.99. Right. Oh, what?
Bobby got back to pen width is 1.4 centimetres now. Is everyone underneath?
There
Yes.
should be a ruler somewhere, shouldn't there? Do we have
There
a
you
ruler?
go. And then we're going to play Pictionary.
Yes, David, you're going to play Pictionary. He only does it so that because he knows I can't draw and he thinks it's hilarious. Well, it's true, David. Yeah, so if you look at this ruler here, sorry, Becky, you're going to have to get in on a funny angle. It starts there. Why do rulers not just start on the end?
That's why I love a metal rule.
It drives me crazy.
A
Now,
woodworking
that
rule.
is 1.5 to there.
Oh, so you've got a mill's wiggle
So
room.
you've got wiggle room. So if I put that there, the opening is almost 2. So yes is the answer to your question. It will. Your pro markers will absolutely fit in there. Ready? Shop. Shop pen.
Shop pen.
There's your answer. You see, isn't this good? I love being interactive like this. It's great,
brilliant.
isn't it?
Get all
Lot
your
of
questions
fun.
in, get all your comments in, let us know what you want to know, and we can find out for you. Oh, don't
Put
trust
that
Mel with a
down.
ruler.
No.
Right, okay.
Right, we're doing Pictionary.
Yeah, sure. Why
Go on
not?
then.
Bit of fun. It's enjoyable, right?
You go first.
I'll go first.
Are you sure?
Well, you're not going to let me do anything else, are you really?
I don't mind.
You're a little
Honestly, I thought
fibber.
you'd enjoy it.
David.
You're gonna draw it with. I thought you were gonna draw it with an ink lily marker pen. Right. So basically, what's gonna happen is Mel is gonna find out what she needs to draw on the board for you. Now, as soon as you start to see what Mel is drawing on the
Good
board,
luck.
all you need to do is put into the comments what you think it is. Okay. Okay.
Right.
So, Mel's gonna start. She's gonna see what
Go on
she
then.
needs to draw and get it in the comments now.
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
So, what is Mel drawing? She's got 30 seconds. I think that's a brilliant drawing, Mel. Shouldn't doubt yourself. There we are, look. Perfect. What is on the board? Type it into the comments now. We'll also do another one, probably
Can
in
I
about
just
10
say,
minutes.
it's not a squash spider. Because I just looked at it and look, it's gone.
I think that's fabulous. I honestly don't. Pictionary is stickmen and outlines.
You're not getting it.
There
Yeah?
we go.
Are they?
Perfect. There we are. So, if you want to get involved, type in what you see. If you see it, type it.
Oh.
Type it into the comments now, and we'll do another one in a few minutes' time of something else. I
Yes,
imagine
David, you
far
will.
trickier.
Can
we
I
have a
talk
look?
about my favourite?
Of course you can.
I love this. So, we have a couple of friends that we don't see very often. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? But they live quite a way away, and they came round to visit us the other day. And I wanted to, she brought flowers and chocolates, and I was like, right, I want to give you something really nice back. So, boxes of biscuits, got one of these tins,
Oh.
took all the biscuits out and popped them in the tin with the lid on, personalised it with their family name, and
Oh
went,
my gosh.
there you go. Take that on your journey home. Oh, her little face when she opened it, she was like, look at that.
That's so
look.
lovely.
It reminds me of my grandma's pantry.
Yeah, it's like
It's
a
got
proper
that.
pantry tin.
It's, and I don't mean old-fashioned in a bad way. I mean it's
traditional.
it is. It's love, even to the curve of the handle.
Yeah.
Like that, and the rivets are painted the same colour and enamelled. This would look fabulous with some cadence on top of it, wouldn't it?
It would look brilliant. It would. I think it'd go. I love the compartments that are inside
do
there.
too.
It means you could have a lovely little sewing box if you wanted it to be. If you're going to store biscuits, make a wonderful gift out of it. You could do. It could keep all your little wax melts in here for all your candle
You
making,
could.
all your soaps.
Well, so Stephanie on Saturday is with Diane, and they've got bath bomb making kits.
I'm sorry.
I know. I told Alice. So Alice was 10 on. My granddaughter was 10 on Sunday, and she came round and she has at least 3 showers a day. She's obsessed.
She
I
likes
think
a
she
shower.
just likes standing under the hot water. That's all it is.
Luke always used to say, you're in the shower for too long, because I'd stand in it for about half an hour.
It's nice though,
I
isn't it?
love it. I'd come out like a lobster.
I know, right? So I'm going to get her this and the bath bomb
The
kit,
bath bombs.
and then she can have her own tin with her own bath bombs in and make them and then store them.
Bath bombs on Saturday.
I know, right? Bath bombs.
I got
on
bath
Saturday.
bombs from birthday, but we only have a shower.
I remember you saying.
Literally.
Get round the trail like a football.
Do keep you up, is it?
Right,
not?
shop tin, $15.99. I love that.
I think it would look great painted. It's a perfect
would.
surface to paint as well because
Or
it's already
vinyled.
paint. Yeah. Oh, vinyl.
Vinyl.
It look good. It would
Love
look
that.
good.
Right, what have we got next?
Okay, we've got
Oh,
lots
this
of
is
different
great.
storage, but one that we've not had on before, which is
Here
a
we
little
are.
bit new.
Me and Amanda had it the other day.
Did you? Right, it's new to me. I've never shared this with you. I love
you
this
to me,
one.
to me to
me
you.
to you. Okay, so you're gonna get it's flat packed. It comes with metal thread. Okay, so your metal screws to put it together. I'm not going to fully assemble this one for you, but basically, it comes flat packed. It's a really hard board with a textured and wipeable surface. You unfold both ends just like this. It comes with a leather handle as well that you can put onto the side. You don't have to use that if you don't want to. But both of the sides go in like this, and then you fold over the top. Now you'll see here you've got these little areas that you just push out the tab, okay, like that. And what you do is you loop it through, and then you've got the screw that goes through here and it comes out the other side. So it literally threads and screws together, so it is super, super strong and rigid. Very similar in design to the white ones.
Yeah.
So it also would work great for underbed storage. So, comes with full instructions. It's in a wonderful biscuit colour, this one. And your lid, of course, fits nicely on top. But you're going to screw all yours together with the screws and the washers that come
Love
with.
that.
And the leather strap for it.
I think that leather strap is brilliant.
Oh, it's
a proper
lovely.
piece of leather.
You'd obviously just put it so it goes a little bit like
Yeah,
that.
it's great,
Go in.
isn't it?
It's fabulous. I think it's such a great, honestly, it's a brilliant find. And that goes just there, look, there at the front. So you'd attach that just onto the front of there, so you've got your little pull handle. You could paint it if you want to. It's like a wonderful off-white colour, like a nice biscuit
oatmeal,
colour.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's got a slight texture to it. It's a lovely product, really, really good. When I went into the warehouse a few weeks ago and this lot had just arrived, and Sam just immediately went, "Where's she going now?" I was like, in the middle of all this storage, because I love storage. I think it's really important that we keep everything that we spent our hard-earned money on safe and sound. And I love this. And I was all over these, this.
Exactly.
I just, there were so many goodies. And Katie, she went, "No."
You can't have any yet.
Can I have it on tomorrow? No.
Top Caro for that one, $12.99. Karo.
It's fabulous, isn't it? Right. I want to talk to you about these pocket wallets, because these are a brilliant option or alternative to Cut Tidy. So Cut Tidy was a product that came out quite a long time ago now. Well, when the really, really detailed dyes started to come to the fore, and Tattered Lace, Stephanie and Carl worked with a manufacturer in the US to create the perfect spray coating, so that they released really easily. But there were a lot of brands like Spellbinders and some of the other brands that we brought to Create and Craft that you had to stand there for ages poking it out with the poker tool. And then there was twofold to that. First of all, it took ages to clean the dyes, but secondly, all the bits stuck in the dye, and then you spent even longer going and doing that, or banging it on your table like that. And Cut Tidy appeared on the market, and it was just a piece of plastic that went through, and you either put your dye inside the piece of, Melanie, words, plastic. Thank you, inside the piece of plastic, or you put your card inside and your dye on top, whichever combination. It kept the dye clean, hence Cut Tidy. But when I never used it for that, I used it for a shim. Now, Cut Tidy, I believe, is $9.99 for 5 sheets. You're getting 50 in here. Now, this isn't the same plastic. It's not the same material. We're not claiming that it is. But you cut that in half. That will do the same job as Cut Tidy. And you're getting 50 sheets in here for $8.99. Okay?
Now, they're bigger than A4 as well, so you're going to cut them down.
So you cut that down to in half. That gives you 100 sheets. That would cost you £200.
And you're getting it for?
You're getting it for $8.99.
$8.99 for 50 pockets.
I actually went to our local, because my Cut Tidy you use it till it drops to bits. I went to our local carpet shop, and I went, "Can I buy a metre of the plastic that you wrap the carpets in, please?" And he went, "Well, we don't really sell it like that." I said, "No, but could you do me a favour?" It's like, "What do you want it for?" I said, "For my die cutting machine." This does the job.
It's a very similar product, isn't it?
Yeah, very similar
It works
product.
really well. It's super, super strong and durable. I mean, you could keep some as lovely wallets. I mean,
Oh,
I love to keep stencils in these because it's a very durable plastic,
Yeah.
and it's not one of those that tears when you're trying to,
No.
like a poly bag. It's
Yeah.
not like that. It's totally different. But yeah, they're already crimped on the
Projects.
side. If you've got a heat sealer, you could make your own pockets out of it as well.
but also if you've got projects on the go, so maybe you've got your dies, your reflections and your die cuts and you want to keep them all in separate, you can use them with those as well. I'm sure if you've got a crocodile, the crocodile will put holes through that so you can put them in a ring binder. But they're a really good alternative. And you know what, the boring bit of craft is the bit we don't like spending money on, and it tape and boring stuff like that.
I don't know,
and
you
glue
know,
and...
but I get excited about buying glue, me. I am that person. I get excited about buying scissors.
Oh yeah, scissors are different, but glue's like...
Well, if it's just a repeat or something, but I guess I just like shopping now.
Well, okay, so I knew if I carried on for long enough, we'd get to the crux of the problem. You just like shopping.
Crafty shopping, there's no better.
Are you taking that empty suitcase to Cadence?
I've emailed and asked her would I be able to have it all posted back if not, because I might not be able to fill it.
You might not be able to fill it.
Well, might be able to fit it all in, should I say.
I was going to say.
And she said yes.
Oh, perfect. There you go. So we'll get it all shipped back. So when do you go? Tell all of the friends at home about your trip.
Okay, so on Sunday, I'm travelling to Turkey, in Istanbul, to visit Cadence for a workshop event. And it's basically lots of different creatives from around the world are going to be going. So people from Germany, America, Spain, different parts of Europe, all over are going to be going there. I think there's around about 15 of us.
Wow.
So there's quite a few. And then basically, we're going to be like a full-on crash course with Cadence. So there'll be lots of people there that'll be more experienced than I am. There'll be some people there who will have probably never worked with it in such amount of detail. Maybe they've seen it. But basically, it's inviting a lot of distributors and partners to go and basically learn and have fun. So I'm going to be like a sponge, soaking it all up, and then I'll wring myself out when I get back.
Yeah, be great, won't it?
Yeah,
very exciting.
till Thursday as well, so I'll be back here Friday.
I know.
I know. How exciting is that? I cannot wait. I'm really looking forward to it. But the way that in Cadence, the way that they work, and it's going to be a great cultural experience as well. It always is in Turkey, but they're very fast paced. But they're incredible listeners, and they really do take the time if you need it. So they're tailored to everyone. But I'm just going to be overwhelmed with all of the stuff going on.
Yeah.
Because you know what we're like? We're like, oh my god, a glittery paint. Can I play with it for about half an hour?
Yeah.
Nope, next one. So yeah, we're going to be learning about lots of new stuff, lots of existing stuff, and how to actually advance on that as well. And that's all going to be passed on to you lovely lot at home and everyone here as well.
Isn't it? And I've got to stay here. I
did say I could fit you inside a suitcase and take you with me.
Yes, you could.
But then we might struggle here a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we'd have anybody on air. It would be like, it'd just be, it would just be Amanda, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Amanda and Stephanie. Well, yeah.
That won't happen. Right, so recap. This is fabulous. Shop Under is going to get you these 2 storage boxes. And David let it out of the bag. Gone?
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
I wanted some.
I wanted some more. I wanted to decorate
see
some
if
with
Stephanie's
rice
got
paper.
any more.
Take these.
That's not fair. Right, shall we do the second Pictionary? Then people have got time to actually write.
Okay. Right. Sorry, just pushing it away. Oh, I've rubbed yours off. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine, right?
Too late now, isn't it?
Oh, it's magnetic, that.
Did you not know? How did you think it was on the board?
I don't know. I've only just really acknowledged that it is. Right. Hit me.
Yeah, go. Wow.
I'm not being funny, but we're not friends.
That's because I bought a chocolate biscuits on Monday and you didn't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, can you probably draw it from memory?
I was just showing him a photograph. Why is there a fish? Oh. What is that? Gosh, I thought I couldn't draw.
Sorry?
Show me the bottom.
Oh.
So Amber's just come back.
You're not quite.
My friend actually did nearly fall off it. It was very scary.
Oh gosh.
It's really big. It's really deep.
It's in
And
America.
it's orange, like an orangey stone. And in the distance, you might see. Ow.
One that's a bit right.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, see what?
Right. It's a Oh, big old grand space.
And it's not Niagara Falls.
No, it's not.
Oh, dear
Well, what
me.
happened to... Right,
Oh,
okay.
you see, so you two had a little thing, didn't you?
I've heard that,
You
actually,
two
it's
had a
fun.
little thing going on. Okay, so we've got, let's have a look, we've got map. No, it's not a map. A rescue helicopter. It is a helicopter, but it's not a rescue helicopter. We've
I'm
got
being
Pauline
rescued by a
saying it's a
flying-
volcano. We've got, oh yes, Lorraine, you're right, but there's no E on the end of it.
It's been Amber's been rescued by a flying fish.
I know, it does look like a fish.
It's like, one of the things looks like an eye. It's a helicopter. Can you get rides over it? Ah, there we go. That's why then.
Where have you been?
Not
Amber?
there.
And
Well,
Darren
I
went
was
on a helicopter and landed in
Oh,
it.
they did. Yeah. Did you land in it?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Right. Okay. Here we go.
Now you know. Right, what
Now
we're
I
going to
do
do
know.
next.
I
Shall we
don't
do
know.
these
Consider the
boxes next?
Pictionary. Right. Okay. Yes. Let's have a look at these ones.
There you
These are
go.
fabulous. Now these are food safe as well, so you can use them for your food storage in your fridge or wherever you want to keep them. They're clasp shut as well, so they're going to have a handle on either side. They've got a rigid bottom as well because they've got all of that texture inside there as well.
important.
It is, but they're stackable as well, and we love some stackable storage. So whether it's packed lunches, whether you're doing meal prep, whether I don't need to lid off that one, whether it's organisation, anything at all, these
Brilliant,
are
right?
fab. Yeah, and they're really easy. They wipe clean as well. Wouldn't recommend them for dishwasher use though. Just keep them nice and clean. But whether it's going to be all your inks, whether it's all your paints.
Guess where they're made?
The Grand Canyon.
No. Guess where they're made?
Turkey.
Yes.
Yay!
There you are.
Right.
Turkey. And take those with you. So I brought your present from our house
Brought
to
them
yours.
back.
Right,
Well-travelled boxes.
that set is shop triple
Mm-hmm.
and it's $15.99. Now you can get a smaller version. So
You
I
can.
would have ultra thick embossing enamel,
Oh, okay.
glitter, even though but I have to keep glitter
Glitter
like
bath.
locked down, glitter bath, and then whatever else I wanted in the top. It's good though, isn't it?
Which one's the large one? Is it that one with the stack?
Yes, this
Yes.
is a large one, the one
Is
that's
that
stacked.
triple?
Yeah, so that one. Yeah, triple.
Shop triple that one, $15.99.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry.
And then after that one, we've got our smaller
Got
size.
your smaller set in here, shop
Yeah.
storage, $9.99.
You do indeed.
Right, show us this again because I like
Okay.
what you do with that.
Yeah, I
And
like
then we'll
this
do
one.
this again.
This is probably one of the most versatile ones on the show
love
and
that.
adaptable to literally
Brilliant.
any home, whether you do or don't have a wardrobe. And you can put them on the back of a door as well if you wanted to. You've got your opening at the front. And there you have it. There you go. Oh, that feels good. So you can put inside here all of your shoes if you want to. You've got a larger opening at the bottom as well for 12 by 12s, cardstocks, anything you want to put in here, whether it's rolled up towels, tea towels, whether it's going to be used in the pantry, under the stairs for all of the shoes, under that understairs cupboard that everything gets chucked in. We've got one. Or it's going to be literally in the wardrobe or a spare bedroom wardrobe where you're going to do, you know, a bit more organised storage, a room that you don't use every day.
It's
but a
also good
room-
if you are going abroad because you put your hairdryer in, your heated roller, whatever it is you use,
Yeah.
couldn't you? Hair straighteners, all that kind
And it
of
doesn't
stuff
weigh
out the
much.
kitchen.
So
No,
it's
it
not going to add
doesn't.
to your weight at all.
It's the price I can't go over for the quality of it
Oh, I
because
know.
it's really good
But
quality.
when you look at it here, look, you can see inside. Everyone has got a hard base to it. So it's got this strip at the front that's actually set and stitched inside the unit itself. Every single seam here has been hemmed and stitched back on itself as well. All the way down to the bottom one, which actually has a hard base throughout the entire panel. So you know you've got quality with this.
Yeah, it's really good quality.
I love it. I think
And you
it's
get
fab.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2.
So the one that David's got there, it's going to cost you £7.50 before you discount. That's phenomenal. Look, you could. Look at you. Can you imagine if you walked into Cadence like that? I brought me a
I think I'd be walking back out a bit quicker.
It'd be fabulous. I'll tell you what, David, though, it's going to be hot.
It is.
That's one good. That's one reason that I'm glad I'm staying here because I don't do hot.
Well, Amber was telling me the other day that it was 40 degrees or something somewhere.
Well, we had 42 here. Do you remember the other year?
Gosh,
I
I was
went
like a
down
puddle.
to Crate and Craft, parked at the, so there's a little bit of guest parking, then you walk round into the main into the building. It was like being stood in front of a gas fire.
It was so
that
hot.
hot. It was awful. So I love the fact that you're going to Turkey. I'm not jealous that you're going to be in Turkey in that heat because I'd
Yeah.
just come back as a puddle.
Yeah, I've got a little handheld fan.
Have you?
And take that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Right, next, Joseph. If
Yes.
you want really good quality, problem-solving solutions for your kitchen, craft room, bathroom cupboard,
Yes.
bedroom side cupboard, all of that kind of thing, you've got this rotating station, which is absolutely brilliant. We both have the knives from Joseph. The quality of their product is second to none, and you're getting it at a really good price of $22.99 before you discount. Now, for me, Mick only ever cooks curry when I'm not there because I don't like the smell of it.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
has all his spices all over the place. It drives me crazy. So this, with these little pots of spices on, I put blue tack on the bottom, stand them up, spin it round, take the ones out at once, put them back in. I'm ready to go for
Hey,
next
presto.
time.
You got your Lazy Susan on the bottom. It's got the feature with this one that makes it different though, is that the front side of it is flat.
Yes.
So you've got all of that space being taken up. Okay. If it was completely round, it probably would only be about that big
Yep.
because then you've got to make sure that it will revolve the entire way. But it doesn't matter that the door's here because when the door's open, it's going to come out
Yeah.
to you like
Yep.
this, which is the difference. Now you've got the 3 strut points there, which are going to then allow you to attach this one on top. All of that space there, and for the smaller ones in the middle, whether it's something every day or something you use occasionally,
I'd have it on a
makes it
craft
easier.
desk.
Oh yeah, a craft egg is
Right.
A craft desk is probably the most recognisable. That's where I'm going to use it first. But
Absolutely.
if you are going for multiples of them, try it out in the kitchen cupboard. It's a universal depth as well. So I'm imagining that most of them are going to be pretty much the same size. You might have a little bit of difference in width, but it's fab.
But also in your bathroom cabinet,
Yeah.
hairsprays, mousses, shampoos,
Dressing
conditioners,
table.
all of that kind of thing. Yeah, dressing table. I think it's a really clever piece of kit. Cupboard Store 2-tier rotating organiser by Joseph. I mean, they are brilliant at what they do. So it says at Joseph, we love solving everyday problems through intelligent design. Be it for the kitchen, bathroom or utility room, we apply the same inventive thinking to everything we do. Our mission is to create desirable products that enhance everyday life and that stay true to our philosophy of creating brilliantly useful design. It's fabulous. Absolutely, I would have one of those on my craft desk. I'd have my glues on there, the paints that I use the most.
Yeah.
I've had all sorts of different bits and bobs. My scissors would go on there. And there's nothing to stop you putting containers on with things in. You've got your metal dowels at the bottom. When it's completely together, it is 8 inches high by 13 inches wide by 11 inches deep. So you can see then 20% of this is now allocated and in
I
people's
wish
baskets.
I could put one together.
I know, but we can't.
I know.
But it's super easy because literally it shows you on the back, look.
Yeah.
You take the 3 metal dowels, put them into the holes that are in the base, which is the paler grey one, and then just put the top on.
It's so good.
But it's that rotating thing
Yeah.
underneath that
And
really does it for me.
you can see inside there how that is moving on its own in the plastic. It's
Yeah,
like
it
a
is.
proper free spinning
it's
one. You don't
brilliant.
have, it's like it'll just glide
Yeah.
around. You know you've got quality with Joseph anyway.
Even somewhere like a shed.
Oh yeah,
You know, when
definitely.
you're
Or
doing your
tools.
DIY and you just need your tools to hand, that's going to be fantastic. Kids' desks with
Yeah.
all the school stuff on. You know, I'd get a few of these if you can and put them away for Christmas presents, etc., because at that price, you're getting a proper deal for Joseph because they are quite expensive, but they're perfect for what we need them for crafters, but also what you want in your home as well. Right, 20% of that is gone. This, I
Wow.
like this bigger one.
Yes, a little
This
bit
is
different,
really
this
cool,
one.
isn't it? I put like jumpers. So at Stephanie's house, I sleep in a room that doesn't have a wardrobe in, so I have a clothes rail up.
Oh right.
And all my winter stuff is still there, so I could get this, put it round the rail itself,
Yeah.
put all my winter jumpers in so they're away and they're not just taking up room, and then have all my summer stuff out. I think this is cracking. I'm going to get one of these for Jack and Alice because I think for their room, they've got the school books in there, they'd have the remote controls in there, all the games going on in
It'd
there.
all go in, wouldn't it?
Soft toys, all of it. We'll just get it off the floor and
Yeah.
into something like that.
Really
Love it.
easy storage, and like as Mel said, even if it's not a wardrobe that you've got, but it's one of these clothes rails where you can just suspend a few items, or your handbags, towels and clothes.
Clowns, how many clowns do you have?
No, it's for all my clowns.
Love that.
My clown collection. So with that, it's going to be great storage for you. But they're all cube boxes. Now I'm guessing, I think about 12 by 12 would fit in there, but remember how much that would weigh.
Oh yeah,
if
it
you've
will
got
be
quite a
heavy.
few. But you could keep your 12 by 12 papers in there if you wanted to. But maybe the bottom of it's going to be resting on something as well. You know, this is your opportunity to get storage at great prices for not just craftables, but for everyday home use.
And that one, Shop Soft, $14.99.
I know.
That's incredible value, and we only bring product in that's really well made, because we have a reputation here at Highlight Crafts at bringing you really good quality product, but on deal prices.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do that when we bring an external product in. We don't want that to change at all. So having this is just perfect. I just want to come back to this pen storage as well, because this is a brilliant way to store your pens. First of all, it stores them horizontal, which is how they should be, because if you store them that way, the ink's going to run all the way to the one end and then it'll flood when you take the lid off, whereas this holds up to 120 pens, which is just fantastic, isn't it? I love this. I love the fact that it's just white so that you can paint it and make it your own. We've got the Ink Lily pens in here. We think it will take your Pro markers. I think it will take your Spectrum Noir, but the opening is about 2 centimetres. So measure your pen, just go across the diameter of your pen and see what size that is. But honestly, this is a brilliant way of storing them because they're to hand, and if they're to hand, you'll use them. And that's the thing. There's no point buying all these pens and not using them, she says. Mine's
With your 3 million pens.
With 3 million pens. My dad was exactly the same. He loved pens.
Luke got all of the Copic pens. He absolutely loves them.
They're
He used them when he did illustration at uni, and he collected all.
Well, tell him if he needs any.
them.
I've got all the refills too.
You're joking, aren't you? Our loft is almost bursting at the seams.
But yeah, absolutely fabulous for your pen storage. But again, for kids.
Yeah.
You know, if they're into the colouring in like Alice is, I mean, there's pens everywhere. You open every box in our house and there's pens in it instead of being in the case. This would be fabulous as well for the children if they're doing their art projects at university.
It's nice to see though, isn't it? When
Also
pens are
at
in a
uni,
case, they're not. It's not
if you're doing
same.
art at uni
Yeah.
and you need a small, you're only in a flat share and you need a small space, this is going to be perfect for that as well. And also edging your card. We've been talking about this a lot recently. The price of card is going through the roof. If you can save some of that card by going round it with a pen instead of keep buying all these different colour cards, that's going to be fabulous. That one is Shop Pen, $34.99. Then you'll get your discount off that. Then you'll get your loyalty points back. Add something else into your basket. Get it to over £35 and you won't pay any shipping. And remember, you're going to get 3 of these in every
You are.
every
3 smiley
purchase.
face bags.
Little smiley face bags, just so we cheer you up a little bit. Right, let's just have another look at this Cairo one as well, because the white ones have gone now.
Yes, they
so if
have.
you've missed out on the big white ones, this is your alternative. This again is really well made. They didn't have to go to the trouble of coating it with this design.
Almost feels like it's been waxed as well.
It does,
this.
yeah, it does. It's very similar texture to the wallpaper we have in our hallway. It's a really subtle finish, but it's there. I love the fact that they give you the metal fixings. That shows me that they care and that it's a proper piece of storage. Under the desk, under the table. That's where we could hide all your kids and stuff. Come back,
could
could
do.
you?
That's a
Could
good
do. Could get
shout.
yourself one of those and cover it. But also, David let out the bag. Tomorrow
bag.
we are launching.
A2 rice papers.
They're being printed as we speak. A2 rice papers.
Brand new designs.
It's a 2-hour show, right? Tomorrow.
It's a 2-hour show. I think it's 10 while 12.
10 till 12. I think it's me and you.
It is me and thee. Soon after this show, I'm going straight to the charity shops. I'm going to get myself some furniture.
Are you?
Well, yeah, I need to decorate something.
Yeah, you do.
I was lining up that flat screen TV, but can't rice paper that.
You can't rice paper that. I don't think that would go down very well.
No, I don't think it would.
We're looking at Micro Studio. That would be a transparency, wouldn't it?
Can't quite see.
But a great chance to get a really, really, really good quality box there as well. Where's my ticket gone, David?
It's just stuck to the box.
Stuck to the box. Oh, there you are. $12.99. There's nothing worse than buying storage and it cracks or it bows or it bends or it splits. That is lovely quality.
That's not even screwed together and it's strong.
I know, right? It's fabulous.
So you've got
isn't
quality
it?
there, and you've got the little leather little handle as
Oh
well.
yeah, I like the handle.
Yeah.
Right, shall we draw a winner for our Pictionary, Amber?
Let's do it. The answer for the first one, Mel, was
Cog.
Cog. Mel drew a cog.
And the answer for the second one was?
Grand Canyon.
That was brilliant. Who?
Geraldine Dent.
Geraldine Dent. Right.
Congratulations, Geraldine.
See what you're going to win. Sometimes it spins a long time and sometimes it doesn't spin as
Well,
long.
if you push or pull that, sometimes it spins longer. I realised the other day.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Geraldine, 500 points.
That was worth a spin.
That was definitely worth a spin. Messages, please. Help at Highlight Crafts and we'll get those added onto your account. Right, my lovely, we're going to go and eat.
Should we eat something?
So, tonight, 6 o'clock, scan and cut.
Scan and cut.
So
Excited
David
for
will
that.
be the host. I'll be demonstrating. Get your questions in so we can answer any questions. We've got 2 deals. One on the tattered lace, although we need to see if we managed to do anything about that because we only had 3 left.
Oh my goodness.
And also on the SDX 1200. So we've got deals for you at 6 o'clock tonight. And David will ask all the questions and then I'll give you all the answers. Right, we're going to go and get some lunch before going to production meeting. And we will see you back here at 6 o'clock. Have a lovely afternoon. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.